The king's earthly family. As you know, I was born in Puerto Rico. Our family, like most Hispanic families, is large and we take care of each other. My human family is a multiracial, multicultural blend of creation. My mother became part of my origin story in a way few mothers ever are. While she was pregnant with me, she went to be baptized in the ocean. The moment she entered the water, it lit up. Daddy struck her with consciousness from the golden cube, which is like a floating palace. That infusion that became me, that infusion became me. So it was a light conception that created me. That moment when the water was alive with light, it made me. That's King Smarty speaking. Of course, none of us knew that at the time. In 2025, I hosted events in Puerto Rico and went to that same location, stepping into the water. We filmed it. Many people there didn't believe it when I told them that our events were free, without any agenda. I'm sad to say Puerto Rico has been oppressed by the colonizers. The prices of everything in Puerto Rico have rocketed, and the availability of basic commodities has dwindled over the years by design. They really need help in every way, and we'll be providing it for them. Puerto Rico is a United States territory. The people don't have the right to vote, and local politicians are in the pockets of the U.S. politicians. The people there live in poverty, paying excessive amounts for food and basic survival needs, even higher than the US, by the way. Their electricity isn't stable, yet they pay several times more than the average American pays for it. The USA controls everything about their country. This will be rapidly changing. As I said earlier, we moved to Pennsylvania when I was 3, to Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I saw my family and other friends and neighbors having to struggle so much, which helped to build my resolve to get out of that situation. I saw how people treated each other and always felt like it wasn't supposed to be the way it was. I wanted to build a life of peace and unity for my own direct family and create a family focused on purpose, not survival. That's my goal for the entire universe, that we help each other, love everyone, and create. Luckily, it's also my source directives, so it will definitely happen the way that Creator wants. My family didn't know who I am, nor did I. They knew that I was strong, independent, and committed to my family. Once I realized my role and my source directives, of course I told them all. They didn't believe me, but humored me as they saw that I was off the streets and really working nonstop to help others. Now that I'm in Destin, living well and having fun doing it, they all seem to take more interest in what I'm doing. I have a cousin who really doubted my abilities until the day I telepathically called the dolphins to his jet ski. He kept complaining that he hadn't seen any dolphins all day long. I telepathically called them in, and there were so many that it opened his eyes. He witnessed it. I don't think my family knows what to think about me. They don't understand and don't ask that many questions, but they do love to visit me. They love my lifestyle where I work on the projects I'm guided to and play, still working on the jet skis. We felt the tremors of my work, literally. When I cleared some underground bases, we felt the vibration and heard the sound, physical proof of changes that the average person may not know about. I felt it too. My oldest daughter, Johnette, is shy and doesn't really understand what I do. She loves cats and has a bunch of them, and we visit a few times a year. She likes a quiet life. Because she's shy, I'm not going to tell much of her story. She can choose to do that in the future when she feels comfortable. She'll be notifying me in the future of any injustices that she can't rectify so I can take care of them for her. My first son is JJ, John Jr. I was lucky enough to have him in my life often as he grew up. He's accompanied me everywhere and he has seen how I've evolved with my abilities. We're very close and work together. I can see all the amazing things he'll be doing to help others. JJ is a confident, quiet young man. JJ's passion is video games and all superhero and science fiction content. If you ask him a quick question about a movie or a character, he can talk for hours about the deeper meanings of the movies and how it fits in with other or future movies. I will testify to that. This is perfect because his humanitarian project will be big. He was given the MOUVE Project and literally wrote about the concept when it came to him in about 20 minutes. It flowed through him. The MOVE program is a global initiative that merges physical action and community with learning in a fun way. MOVE stands for motivating, organizing, uniting, visualizing, and educating. It's going to function like a real life video game. Participants complete tasks that improve their health, fitness, and education and are compensated for their progress. We expect to use this system to refine the education system. Self guided goals of participants are recorded with digital progress, and they will receive prizes, money, or even trips as a reward for their progress. This will be worldwide and free for everyone. You'll be able to access a MOVE facility anywhere, even if you're traveling. I'm so excited and proud of JJ for creating this concept. It's the foundation of a new benevolent education and economic system, MOVE. To him, it's not just a game, but a prototype of Daddy's world to come, an an economy powered by purpose rather than profit. So exciting. It's a perfect project for him, combining all of the features and aspects of fun, fitness, and the other thing that he loves into a video game feel. Genius. Genesis, my second daughter, is now a teenager. She observes what we're working on and helps with the business when she visits. She witnessed a lot of what we do and observes. She hasn't seen all of the bigger picture yet, but will very shortly. My next son is Ezra. He doesn't live near me yet, so I don't see him as often as I want. He's been visiting me in Florida quite often. I'm ecstatic that he's here and getting along beautifully with the rest of the family. Ezra is quiet and observant and very smart. He has a calm energy to him and warms up quickly to people once he's seen them a bit. When Ezra saw me in a picture of my galactic body, he said that it was Super Jesus. Nobody told him anything about the picture or even mentioned Jesus to him. Sophia, my youngest daughter at the time of this writing, lives with me now. Sophia carries a different kind of brilliance. Gifted with sight beyond the visible, she perceives layer of reality others cannot. When shown depiction of my higher Sananda galactic form, she recognizes it immediately. Dada, she said, even as a baby, naming what she sees. She'll see things that others don't. Sophia will see a photo or statue of Jesus and know that it's me. She sees me in my original form. Even though she delights in climbing and has a lot of energy, she also loves wearing frilly, fancy, beautiful dresses and new shoes. Her connection extends beyond intuition. Sophie often joins B and I with our missions, sometimes appearing at our location without warning. We have sent her home. She doesn't like being told what to do, and she doesn't like to be left out. She wants to be involved with everything. She's witness to all the projects that we're working on, training for a future role in the unfolding plan. I have more beautiful children on the way, and I'm very excited about that. It's in my source directives to have many children on earth. I'm a little behind on that. These children will help with different projects, monitor different regions of both Earth and sections of the Earth of the universe for me. They're important as they will have my DNA and abilities and be faster and more efficient than many of us. A quick interview with King Smarty on October 23rd, 2025. Sue, what will Sophie's job be in the future? Smarty, she's going to be act as a queen in the way she's supposed to, just like all the other brothers and sisters, kings and queens. A lot of them will have to go to different parts of the universe to represent us, represent Daddy. It's not just here. Keep in mind, we're getting ready to open up the entire planet, not just this district. She'll be in Paris a lot with all her fashionista bullshit. Sue, how about Johnette? What will she be doing? She's going to be behind the scenes. She'll be the queen that wants to stay quiet but will contribute. She'll be going around certain places, and if she sees something wrong, she's going to sit there and change it. If I've got to be involved, she'll shoot me a text message or something. Hey, Dad, I think you need to come over and check this out. Sue, we know JJ is going to do MOUVE. Smarty, I knew JJ would do great things, just like Genesis, and I didn't know what it was until it was time. Now JJ's creating MOVE. I didn't know about that until a couple years ago. I knew that they, meaning his children, were going to be close and a pure connection to Daddy, which they are. Without me in the picture, they can have a conversation with Daddy. You can tell. You can tell that he's different. You can tell that he's intelligent. And what about Genesis? What will she be doing? Smarty, to be determined. It hasn't been revealed yet. Sue, what will Ezra be doing? Smarty, I'm sure that there's something lined up for everybody. Daddy's picking a lot of the mothers of my children because of where they came from, where their background is, and how they'll be going to help their people. That's literally what I see. What if their mother is not this is me. What if their mother is not a good mom? Like, what if they're selfish, greedy, or whatever, or inattentive? Smarty. The thing about all that is you can't pass those judgments on anyone else because you don't know what it is they're going to lead them to. And that's what I try to warn people about when they label people. They'll end up being exactly what Daddy wants them to be, and it will be great. That's all I know about that. He chose them for a reason. The only difference between them is that some of them are listening to Daddy more than others. And the ones that listen to Daddy reap the benefits faster than others. It's not up to me to decide. That's how daddies work. They can blame me all they want to. There's a lot of hardcore people out there that don't care about nothing. Then they have an epiphany where daddy does something for them that shows them, yo, you can't do that anymore. You got to do this. Change your ways or you're gone. Daddy doesn't have to say that to everybody. Change your ways or you're gone. Some of us are literally here just to realize that we didn't do things that were super dark, so we don't have to worry about being extinguished. And the good part about that is you have time to change, and only He knows when that's taking place. Not me, not B, not Sue. With all that being said, you don't know what Daddy has in store for people, and I'll give you the perfect example. Noah was a fucking drunk, okay? Moses was a murderer, okay? All of these other people in the Bible did things you would consider evil acts. However, look how Daddy used them. There are problems and issues with certain people, but I also know Daddy's working on them. And B, and I. Look at it this way. 10 years from now, 20 years from now, the stuff that people are dealing with right now won't even exist. None of the heartache, none of the suffering, none of the living paycheck to paycheck. Even 5 years from now, that trouble is over. We're literally walking into that right now. Understanding all of this stuff is literally trying to put a fork in a socket. It's not where everybody needs It's not where everybody needs to understand. It's just for everybody to get closer to Daddy, to know that there is God. He does love you, and He made you to do wonderful things for others. In return, somebody can do wonderful things for you. This is what the part of being in service to others is about. Not a lot of people are good at being at service, which is messed up. However, those people that are following me and taking the training seriously, they're seeing things happen, which is why they're still here. There's no other group like us, which is why we're the ones that are censored. You've got people that talk about nothing that get millions of views. That annoys me. Then you've got us not only talking about the truth, but also showing it and validating it and using our energy to change things, right? And yet we're the ones that are crazy. We're the ones that are censored. It's all backwards still until it's not. I do feel there's going to be an event or a couple of events that will put everybody in their place.